Alright, check 1 2. Check 1 2 3. I hope this microphone will be working better. The sound quality probably not as good, but hopefully at least no more feedbacks. Alright, welcome back guys to the C2AGE X-Treme 2017. We're continuing the Overwatch tournament here. So this is gonna be between Team Solo Q as well as Team Protato. I haven't set the names yet. Let me go ahead and change that. So I think some of them are not in yet, so I'm going to pause.
Enough waiting around.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
Clearing the area.
Okay, waiting for them to come in. Hopefully I'll be restarting their match so the pause has ended. Okay.
Now entering the Temple of Anubis.
Alright, here we go. This is going to be Temple of Anubis, the first map. And this is a assault map, meaning there are 2 control points to capture. And in order to win the map, they have to not only capture the points, but whoever has the best progress in the captures, that is how many ticks they have also gotten when they captured the points. Whoever has the highest number of ticks basically wins the map. So change the mic, so hopefully there will be no more feedbacks coming through the PA system. So both teams going for pretty much standard compositions. I mean, Winston, Mercy. Looks like offensively, Dank Memes is going for a Tracer. And they're both going Widowmakers as well. Of course, the first point at Temple Anubis, a very good map for Widowmaker players. Kamikaze is going to be on the Pharah again. And you can see him just sharing some space there with Mercy. Alzheimer is going to be on a Diva. So meanwhile, on the side of Potato, we got somebody on the Soldier 76. Dank Memes on the Tracer, Razor Legacy on the Winston. Teams? How to pronounce that? Items? I've got no idea, but that's a Zenyatta player. Alright, now we're going into the match here. All teams are set up for their positioning here. Bionic, going to see if we can get an early pick off there. Oh my god, 1 shot, 1 kill there on the Zenyatta. And right now he is down, and I got to go and change the overlay here. Give me a second.
My gift to you.
Have to go fall back. Use a Legacy on the Winston. So now he's gonna be So apparently one of the players has a issue. Can't see their team, can't see their enemies. Like their models didn't load, so they're gonna ask him to reconnect in. We're just gonna hang tight while we wait for them to reconnect in. Okay, still waiting for the player to reconnect in. Okay, gonna be inviting him in. Okay, should be in anytime now. Okay. Okay, I'm going to unpause.
That's better.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go in again. Sorry for the false start. Alright.
Enemies detected.
Here's the Legacy, gonna try to go in from the side here together with Diva. Definitely trying to wrap around here to make sure that this defensive lineup here on the top gonna be countered, but then Wild Wolf's gonna lose a mech pretty soon there. It doesn't do much, but the point is being captured at the moment, so it looks like Solo Q Gaming might be a little bit too distracted there. They're gonna have to fall back to the point there to defend. It looks like it's a Tracer that's running around there trying to keep that point under control there, but Dank Beam's getting taken out almost immediately. Wild Wolf, oh boy, oh my goodness, a Tesla cannon taking out the Soldier 76, and now Wild Wolf also losing her life as well. So it looks like the flank is a fail.
Ultimate is almost ready.
Right, Heisenberg is restarting his game. Hopefully be able to join us pretty soon. Okay. Yep, okay. He should be in now.
Barrage ready.
So Alzheimer. Still gonna try. Widowmaker, tank memes. Switching to Widowmaker now. Definitely that high ground. Oh, nice shot there on Bionic. That's going to open up an opportunity there for Winston to try to come in from the side, but Mercyfall is going to meet him right in the middle there. He already has the rage. And now it's going after the Zenyatta. We can take down items that could be very crucial there, but Mercy is going to be pocketing that Zenyatta, now forcing out that Primal Rage. Is going to come in there, but then the self-destruct there is going to both take out the supports there. And now the D.Va all alone. She's going to have to fall back to safety. Meanwhile, somebody on the Soldier 76 has Tactical Visor, but it's going to take a lot of damage there from the Tesla Cannon. He's going to be able to fall back to safety. No, he doesn't. Bionic able to get one shot there and takes out the mech as well for good measure. And a Widowmaker versus Widowmaker battle here. And she still takes out tank memes as well. Bionic on fire. Wild Wolf also getting taken out as well. Bionic just killing everyone here on Temple of Anubis. Heisenberg. Somebody on the Soldier 76. Gonna be doing some poke damage there, but the barrier shield is gonna negate most of it. Winston's gonna try to wrap around there. And it looks like it's going to be joined by Soldier 76. They're going to try to go in there. Self-destruct is going to be unleashed there on the top. Soldier 76 coming up to clean up. Wild Wolf getting a kill there on the name, sir. As meanwhile, Razor Legacy on the point right now, just doing a lot of damage there onto the Widowmaker. Bionic, she gets taken out there, and he's going to be capturing the point there for his team. Alzheimer coming in there, trying to take out Razor Legacy. Is going to be completely surrounded here. Rocket Barrage coming in from the backside there, but it's the Razor Legacy is still inside there with Tranquility holding him in place there. But items could be in trouble here as the Self-Destruct is going to be coming out here. They're going to be forcing them out of position there. Mercyfall's taking out that Zenyatta. But Wild Wolf still on the point here to get a Razor Legacy, still trying to get the kill there onto Alzheimer's mech. And Tactical Visor coming in from the top there. Now the Primal Rage is going to be going in onto Wild Wolf there. Tactical Visor still not finding his kills there, and unfortunately it gets taken out. Now the rest is going to be coming out here from Heisenberg. As the Pharah in the skies there is still of Hamakaze is still gonna try to get some hits there, but still that Mercy is doing quite well to heal them in place there. But Heisenberg finally falls down, and so does somebody, but Zenyatta takes the kill there onto Hamakaze. So 8 means trying to kill off that Winston there, but unfortunately the Tesla Canton is going to finish him off. The point is on overtime right now, but then the Winston is not on the point. Wild Wolf going to be getting back into there, going to use a self-destruct. It's inside the barrier shield, so they're not going to be able to run away from that. Dank memes, unfortunately getting taken out by the Winston, but Winston's going to be coming in onto Wild Wolf. Wild Wolf still on the point right now. It's still in overtime. They've only got 1 tick, and it looks like it's only Wild Wolf left behind the self-destruct. It's going to be unleashed there. Oh, Wild Wolf jumping right out of there, but he cannot get back into the point in at the right moment there. Unfortunately, overtime has run out, and now round 1 will be going to Solo Queue Gaming.
0-0. Switching sides.
Alright, now they're going to be switching sides. This time Solo Queue Gaming will be on the defense. As you can see, the progress bar on the control point A is just over 1/3. All they have to do is capture it beyond that tick, and they've already effectively won this map and will be going into the second map. So in terms of lineups, looks like Alzheimer is going to be using a Sombra. It's going to be interesting. Defensive Sombra is a good strategy to use against dive heroes, so particularly Winston's. If a Sombra can get a hack on the Winston as he comes in, it's going to be very difficult for him to not only survive but also to be able to get out, because that's exactly what a Winston usually would do, especially in the early stages of the battle. Jump in, jump out, do some damage, and hopefully get some pickoffs. So Biodynamic definitely man of the match as far as I'm concerned, with all those pickoffs on the Widowmaker. Meanwhile, Hamakaze doing a little rock concert here for his teammates, while still it's gonna be dancing around. So meanwhile, yeah, teams are set up. It's 8 memes. I think it's pronounced 8 memes. I really have no idea how to pronounce his name. So I'm just gonna call it 8 memes, unless I'm told otherwise. So somebody is gonna be on a Zenyatta. So it looks like they're not only switching heroes, they're also switching roles as well. Dank Beam is gonna be on the Tracer again. So defensive Tracer could be interesting. Biodynamic not quite getting the angle of attack that he wants. Hamakaze sees the Reinhardt on the right hand side. It's going to be putting some damage there, but 8 memes on the side there is now in Pharah's sights. Unfortunately, that concussive blast is going to be eaten up by that defense matrix. Hamakaze is going to try to wrap around there to try to take out the Mech of Wild Wolf, but Razor Legacy on the top there. It's going to be brought down here, and oh, Soldier 76 is going to meet Hamakaze right in this battle, but with the Mercy healing up that Soldier 76 is going to be very difficult for Hamakaze to get the kill there. So 8 memes still going to try to get the hits there onto that Mercy, but she's still able to get away safely. Hamakaze coming in to go finish off the Soldier 76, but Soldier 76 is going to go and dive in for that health pack. Right now, Razor Legacy desperately trying to push away this onslaught of Mercy Falls, but Mercy Falls getting in the Tesla cannons right in the sights of him, and now Wild Wolf has also lost his mech, and now it's going to be taken out there. So it looks like the point is being captured very rapidly here by Solo Queue Gaming. There is no one here left to defend except for Soldier 76, and he's going to get hacked almost immediately, and it looks like Solo Queue Gaming has taken the point. So Temple Anubis going to Solo Queue Gaming. And play of the match is going to go to 8 memes on the Zenyatta. As you see that, okay, Discord or onto Hamakaze, the Zenyatta getting a nice kill there onto the Pharah. Now the name serve, Discord or on him, he's also going to get taken out, but Zenyatta, well, a little constellation prize there for Protato. And Razor Legacy getting the vote all the way up to 11. Now we'll be going into map 2 here, which is going to be Hollywood. Switch that and switch that off, and it should be go time. Okay. Alright, they're all ready, and let's get the show on the road. Potato versus Solo Queue Gaming, map 2, Hollywood. So Hollywood is a hybrid map, meaning that it's going to be capture the control point first and then escort the payload all the way to the end. So a very popular map for all the players. And speaking of which, I'm going to see if they're going to connect in. Hopefully it's not going to take them too long. Already got a couple of players in, so hopefully things will work out. But again, Hollywood, the first point is usually the hardest to try to capture. Sometimes you need to either try to use high risk, high reward strategies like Winston Dive, or maybe even like Genji Tracer. But sometimes if you have like a very good death ball, if you can get early pickoffs, especially if you have a good Widowmaker on your side, then it's going to be very easy for your teammates to basically rush that first point. And looks like it's going to take them quite a while to connect in. We're going to go ahead and hit the pause to make sure that they are connected in time. Zoom and see if everyone can connect in now.
Cheers, love.
Okay.
Cavalry's here.
Attack commences in 30
We're all
seconds.
soldiers now.
Right. Looks like they're slowly connecting in now. There's maybe one or two more people. Yeah, two more people who hasn't connected in yet. The defensive side. Be waiting for them to come in, and then we'll restart the match here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers
I'm gonna
incoming.
shoot you down.
Defend objective A.
Okay, so I'm going to restart the map. Do apologize for this kind of setup here. Unfortunately, because of some of the ongoing hardware issues, we are forced to basically do things this way to make sure that we have a fair and even fight here at C2AGE 2017. Okay, so now they're going to be choosing their heroes, and it looks like, let's see, Razor Legacy is going for the Reinhardt. So if they want to use a Reinhardt, it's still fine. Reinhardt, especially because of the dive meta and also because of the nerfs to his Earth Shatter, it's quite rare to see Reinhardt being played, but especially in the high levels. But in terms of a kind of defensive strategy, Reinhardt's barrier is still unbeatable in that respect. So again, it still depends on whether or not like Dank Memes, the Tracer, is going to be able to flank the back there to take the kills on the supports. Hamikaze is going to be using a Bastion. That's a little funny. I don't think he's going to be using a Bastion. It's a way too... not quite a good pick, but definitely just strolling around there. I mean, you can see Bastion just dancing around for the crowd. Alright, so about 10 more seconds before the match will start, and looking at this defense here, so Razor Legacy is going to take the low ground and D.Va is going to take the high ground, which would be a good deal, especially if they're expecting to see Hamikaze on the Pharah. And yep, he has swapped back to the Pharah now. So D.Va is going to need to use Defense Matrix to try to negate that Pharah's damage there. But Pharah is going to go after that Mercy instead. So right now somebody could be in trouble. He's going to duck into the hallway there. Now, oh, nice one by Dank Memes. He takes out... oh, well, Dank Memes actually getting taken out by Zenyatta, but Hamikaze actually shoots himself in the foot with that rocket blast there. And now Mercy Falls going in there after that Mercy, but now it's going to be completely countered by both the D.Va and the Reinhardt. So that's no bueno there for the Winston. Stone gonna rush away just in the nick of time there before the fire strike comes in. So now Alzheimer, going to see that Dank Memes is trying to go get an angle there on that Hanzo. Dank Memes still doing quite a lot of work there, trying to keep them on their toes, because they know that once the Winston jumps in, and yes, Mercy Falls is going to jump in there onto the D.Va. Once Winston jumps in there, the backline could be very vulnerable, and now Razor Legacy able to take the kill there onto that Winston. Now it's going to try to go after that Widowmaker or Bionic, and he's going to be able to get away there before the Pulse Bomb hits it. So that was a very, very much at the Razor's edge there. Hamikaze trying to take out Heisenberg. Heisenberg, taking a rocket to the face, another rocket to the face, and Heisenberg gets taken out. Hamikaze is going to try to finish off those tanks there. Reinhardt is down. The D.Va loses her mech there. She's going to use the self-destruct. Hamikaze going to use his Kuggers left just a nick of time to get away there, and now they're going to be able to capture the point. So 4 people on the point right now. The Winston just keeping them at bay, and it looks like Potato is going to have to concede this. Dragon Strike coming out there, trying to keep them away from the angle of attack. Heisenberg in the air trying to duel against Hamikaze, but Hamikaze is definitely having the better of this engagement right now. And he still has ultimate, so he can unleash it if he wants to, but not going to do that right now. He's going to use a concussive blast to get back to the safety of the Mercy. The payload will be on the move right now, and now we'll be going into the S-band portion. Bionic still attempting to get some kills there. Gets a kill there on somebody. And now Heisenberg in his sights, and he gets a kill again. Bionic on the roll right now. Now it's going up to the top of the studio here, trying to get a kill there, and then Zenyatta, but the D.Va is going to try to counter it with that. Well, but it's not going to be able to save the Zenyatta that time. So now Wild Wolf, very low right now, going to lose her mech, and it looks like the S-Ben's portion is pretty much in the bag here for Solo Q Gaming. So Hamikaze just hanging around outside trying to see if they're going to try to count out, but it's going to basically force them to play very defensively right now. They have the high ground here. It's going to be very difficult for them to try to get into the S-band portion. The payload is well on his way. Rocket Barrage coming in there, takes out Bionic, but then it's still Hanzo gets a kill there on Heisenberg, and now the Tranquility going to be used there. Alzheimer trying to, at the last moment here, get some ult. Yes, he gets the ult charge, he gets the Dragon Strike out. It's going to put a lot of damage there onto that Reinhardt, but doesn't get a kill yet. Still trying to go after Heisenberg, who has a Discord or up. Just one more hit might do it, but the rocket is going to finish off. The McCree of Dank Memes going to be ducking off to safety as the payload is going to be on its way. Stone going to be using that res right now as the payload is fast approaching the studio, and it looks like they're going to be able to make it to that point. So 2 points up here for Solo Q Gaming, and Hamikaze still not able to get the kill there onto Dank Memes, who gets a very nice flashbang onto that Pharah. So Mercy Falls just using the barrier to try to keep that Widowmaker alive there. She's trying to get a few more picks off here. It looks like Zenyatta is going to be soaking the most of that damage there, but he gets stunned in the last moment there. He's going to be forced to use that Primal Rage there. The Dead Eye coming out there. Unfortunately, Dank Memes is going to get taken out there. That Primal Rage is going to be very difficult for the Dead Eye to kill off. So Mercy Falls doing a lot of damage there right now. The McCree is out. Stone still trying to keep his teammates alive. And Bionic getting a double kill there in both the Winston as well as the Pharah. So Hamikaze, getting a kill there on 8 Memes. So Hamikaze going to be keeping that D.Va at bay right now. They know they're positioning with the Widowmaker ultimate, so they're going to have to play a bit more defensively. Hamikaze joining the payload here, trying to make sure that payload gets all the way to its destination. A lot of momentum here on the payload. Hamikaze coming in around here. He has the ultimate. He's waiting for that right moment to try to go in there. Baby D.Va. He's going to hide behind the pillars there. Hamikaze still gets the kill there onto Wild Wolf. And it looks like Heisenberg also gets taken out there and uses the ult at the last minute, but the payload has already reached its destination.
Score 0-3.
So 3-0 here. And now we're going to swap positions here. So Solo Q Gaming will be on a defense this time. So looks like Potato is going to have the work cut out for them if they want to try to push in all the way. Again, it was a very hard fought, but again the payload basically didn't really stop. It's like the payload just kept moving all the way towards the end there, so definitely a very dominant streak here by Solo Q Gaming. They know exactly where to put the pressure onto the defense to make sure that they don't have the positioning as they come out. They know that once they have the high ground on the S-band, it's very difficult for them to try to push them off unless they could get those pickoffs. And again, it's going to be up to Potato now to try to defend this first point. So Hamikaze going to be on the Pharah as usual. Mercyfall is going to be using the Winston, so it's going to be a Winston D.Va combination here instead. And meanwhile, Lucio just going to be running around the walls there. Meanwhile, on Potato, it seems like they have gone with the Winston as well as the D.Va, and that means it's going to be on the Genji, so this is going to be interesting to see if we can use that to its full advantage. But again, with both D.Va and Winston, especially Winston's Tesla Cannon, it basically penetrates the deflect by Genji, so Genji needs to make sure that the Winston is out of the way before he can go in for that backline, especially when he got... Oh, Bionic is going to be using Soldier 76 on the high ground here. So both angles being covered very well here by Solo Q Gaming. Razor Legacy going to use the Tesla Cannon and the barrier to try to go in quite early on. He's not going to dump in yet. So just probably waiting for the Wild Wolf to open the opportunity there. He's going to go in after Alzheimer, but being Alzheimer being healed up by that Mercy is going to make it very difficult for him to take it out. And Bionic takes out the Winston. So Alzheimer still on the high ground here, still putting in some damage from the skies. Wild Wolf already lost her mech, so she's going to have to fall back to the safety of her teammates. And it looks like they're basically stuck at the archers. Dank memes are the Genji. Facing a bit of trouble there from Hamikaze. Getting a nice hit there, but unfortunately with Stone pocketing Hamikaze, it's going to be very difficult for him to try to kill her off. The Dank meme is going to fall back here. Wild Wolf got his mech back, and now Winston's going to be counter diving them. Wild Wolf attempting to put in some damage there, but then the Mercy is keeping Mercyfalls alive. So Mercyfalls able to fall back in the nick of time there. Razor Legacy trying to put some Tesla cannons there, trying to soak up and basically charge up his ultimates. They really want to try to find the opportunity to dive in there, but Razor Legacy is taking a little bit too much damage there. He gets taken out almost immediately. The name Sir is going to be holding the angle here, using his boop to make sure Dank Memes doesn't find the angle there. Oh, Dank Memes still trying to find the angle attack, but unfortunately he does get quite in the way, and Hamikaze with a triple kill there. 3 people down, and it looks like they're going to try to overrun the entire offensive line there. Razor Legacy falling back there. Wild Wolf is going to lose a mech, but he's going to use a self-destruct. It's inside the barrier there, but no one's going to get caught out there. They're able to get out of the way. Razor Legacy still on the front lines there. He's going to be able to fall back, and now Wild Wolf's going to lose a mech for a second time here. And Baby D.Va is going to be left all alone. Razor Legacy going to jump in there. He has a Primal Rage. He has a barrier. He's going to try to go get the kill there on the Mercy. But then unfortunately, doesn't quite get it yet. He's going to use it anyway. The self-destruct coming out here is not going to catch anyone. But Bionic with the tactical visor able to take out 3 people. No, wait, 8 memes also got a tactical visor. And now the res is going to be coming out here from Heisenberg. And the counter res here by Stone. They're going to be at it again one more time, but no ultimates here. Heisenberg going to get taken out there in the fight, unfortunately. Razor Legacy trying to kick out Bionic, and yes, he gets a kill there, but unfortunately also gets taken out there. Dank Memes getting the kill there, Bionic. And it looks like the entire offensive line has been wiped out, and Solo Q Gaming has successfully defended that point away from them. So with only 1 minute and 20 seconds left, Potato has the work cut out for them. They only have maybe 2, maybe 3 more pushes to go. And they really need to charge their ultimates up as quickly as they can. With the barriers being up, it's going to be very difficult for them to do that unless they try to go for a swap right now. 8 memes still on the Soldier 76 using the Healer's Rocket, not going to find anyone there, but then the D.Va is going to be going in onto the front there. Heisenberg, oh my god, gets taken out there by Mercyfalls with the Primal Rage, and now Alzheimer going to have to fall back to the safety of the point there. The Winston getting taken out there by Bionic, so that's a very important pick off there. Without the Winston, it's going to be very difficult for him to come in there, and Hamikaze getting a double kill there with the Rocket Barrage, and the complete team wipe here. My goodness, Dank Memes trying to be safe here at the last moment by Heisenberg, but Heisenberg is pretty much going to sacrifice herself for the cause. But Dank Memes going to be trying to go in there, trying to get the kill there on Lucio, but he's still not able to get the kill there, unfortunately. So Alzheimer having the self-destruct ready there. It's definitely either she could use it right now to try to stem this tide right now. They only got 14 seconds left. They really, whatever they need to do, they have to do it now. The self-destruct is going to come out very early on here, and she's going to try to find that backline to use the self-destruct. Yes, she does. She pulls it off there. Not going to catch anyone, but it's going to allow them to be zoned out just enough. Razor Legacy getting taken out there on the side there, but Dank means being sound buried up, still gonna get taken out there. Wild Wolf, the only person left there, gonna use the defense matrix at the last moment. There's the res coming out here from Stone. Now Mercy Falls going after it, and yes, gets a kill there on the Mercy. Razor Legacy trying to come in there on the side to join Wild Wolf. They're still holding onto the point here. Dank Memes attempting to get some hits there, but Bionime is able to hold him back there. Unfortunately, Wild Wolf is gonna put that soldier out of position there. Now the point is still being captured. We're still being on overtime. But it looks like the name sir, the last person left standing, Lucio, is going to get taken out, and now looks like the point is very much in the control of Potato. So Dak Meme's gonna try to backdoor here. He sees the Winston and Mercy Falls, not the kind of fight he wants to take right now, but he's gonna try to deflect Hamikaze anyway. Dak Meme's gonna be falling back to the safety of that barrier. So Hamikaze gonna try to put some damage from that angle. They still want to try to hold the high ground. The high ground is the most important part of this S-band portion. Dank Memes using the deflect there, just daring Hamikaze to put in the strike there. Oh, the Dragon Blade coming out there. She's gonna try to find some kills there, but then it's focusing on the Diva there, unfortunately. So Dank Memes not gonna be able to get the kills. One more hit might do it for him, but the deflect is gonna keep him alive for just a little while longer. But Hamikaze already has ult. He's gonna use it immediately, takes out 8 Memes, takes out somebody, and Heisenberg able to use the rest at the last moment there. So well played there for the Mercy, but she still gets taken out by the self-destruct. Is taken out both of them. Oh no, that looked like it was almost on the edge there, but they still managed to pull it off. So unfortunately, that payload is stopped in its tracks. Wild West is going to lose. Wild Wolf is going to lose his mech, and then now by 8 Memes getting taken out by be taken out by that tactical visor by Bionimic. And right now the payload is on its way backwards. Not the position it wants to be in. Oh, but then Razor Legacy is going to come in one more time there. Bionimic being pocketed there is going to make it very difficult for that Winston to come in and get the kill there. He's going to use the Primal Rage anyway. Razor Legacy still trying to push them back, but the payload is still stopped in its tracks. Alzheimer holding up on the high point there, trying to make sure that they have held all the way back. Payload is still stuck in his tracks, still being contested. But somebody getting taken out. He had the sound barrier. That's very crucial. That was very dangerous there. Now tactical visor being used by 8 Memes to take out Stone. Hamikaze trying to find an angle there to stay away from 8 Memes, but 8 Memes still able to get a kill anyway. So now 8 Memes having to run away there. He still gets taken out there by the Primal Rage of Mercy Falls. And now only Wild Wolf is left on the payload there. Alzheimer doing his best to try to keep him out. And now the Diva's mech is out. He's going to use a self-destruct there. Wild Wolf able to hide behind the hay bales there. Still trying to put in some kills there. But Bionime coming out with a tactical visor. Will he be able to get any kills here? No, he does not. The sound barrier is coming out at the right moment here. And now only Heisenberg got taken out by the Diva. Alright, the Winston coming in there. Oh, a lot of damage being done onto the Namesir, but the Namesir is able to keep him zoned out there right in front of Alzheimer, but the Namesir still gets taken out there by somebody. And also the 76 very low right now. Bionime getting taken out. The baby Diva getting taken out, and now the res is going to come in there. All that effort just negated almost immediately. Alzheimer's going to lose his mech. The primary is going to be popped almost immediately. The sound barrier is going to be coming out to make sure they stay alive just a little bit longer. Now the Mercy, very much the person in the sights of Razor Legacy, gets taken out. The baby Diva gets taken out, and now the payload is firmly on its way to the studio. But we're still on overtime right now. All it takes is just one interruption onto the payload. 8 Memes the only person left. Oh, it's going to be joined by Dank Memes. They want to try to keep them inside the studio there, as the payload is making its way towards the gates. So Mercy Falcon gonna jump into the backline there. This is a very dangerous point here. If anyone leaves the payload at the wrong moment there, Hamikaze using the rocket barrage gets 3 people down. Razor Legacy is gonna hide inside the safety of his barrier there, but still gets taken out there by Alzheimer the Reaper. The overtime is up. Alzheimer still trying to get a kill there onto the Diva, but the defense matrix is making it very difficult. The Solar 7 is getting taken out. Wild Wolf is out of his mech, and he gets taken out there, and overtime is over. Solo Q Gaming, they pulled it out. They pulled out all the stops at the last moment there, and the payload was stopped right in its tracks. So very well played, Q Gaming. They'll be going on to the upper brackets against Fire Dragoon. And play the match going to Wild Wolf, the Diva. So Diva, oh, using the self-destruct there. In the zone up, oh, gets 2 kills there on the Lucio and the Winstons. Kind of missed that early on. Oh, and still gets a kill as well on the Baby Diva. So that was still a very good effort there by Potato, but unfortunately they still got bested by Solo Q Gaming. Dank Memes getting all 12 votes there. So definitely the memes are too strong for Potato. Alright, so we'll be taking a break, but we'll be right back with the lower brackets. So the lower brackets here is going to be a best of 1, 5F1M versus MPT Valkyrie. The loser of this unfortunately will be eliminated from the matchup. So we're going to be looking forward to that after the break. So new caster here, Victor Cax. And we'll be signing off. Both teams signing off their pleasantries. Alright, so again, to repeat, we'll be coming back with the lower brackets. This is 5F1M versus MPT Valkyrie, and the winner of that will be facing off against Potato later on. So I'm your caster here, Victor Cax, and we'll be back after the break, so don't go away. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be starting pretty soon. So welcome back to the C2AGE X-Treme 2017. I'm your caster here, Victor Cax, and we're going to be starting this lower bracket match between MBT and 5F1M. So both teams have done their map bans. They're going to be going to fight it out at Lijian Tower. So this lower bracket is going to be a best of one, meaning that it's going to be one map only, and therefore we're going to be going with a King of the Hill. So King of the Hill basically means it's a total, or rather it's a maximum of 5 rounds, and the first team to win 3 wins the entire map. So I'm going to let these guys connect in. Hopefully it's not going to take too long for them to come in. Internet needs healing, so yeah, unfortunately it's taking a while for them to load into the game. So I may have to restart. That once everyone has connected. So only Bloody Rukia and Min Young are in the map at the moment. So it's gonna be Winston versus Lucio. Well, not quite yet. Still waiting for the rest of them to load in first. So match hasn't officially started, so we just wait for them to just gonna wait for them to connect in first. Okay, one more has entered.
Ready for duty.
Genji is with you.
Coming in one by one now.
Symmetra.
So it's like MBT's already got 4 people up. Only Minyoung and TYT and YK in the play.
Farah reporting.
Alright, they should be coming in any moments now. And if disconnected, oh boy, I'm going to ask them to get them to come back in. So, oh, looks like MBT needs to restart. 2 of the PCs need to restart here, unfortunately. Oh well, it's gonna have to sit tight and wait. Okay, they're back in sight. Gold Grass is in the other team. Right, that should be correct. Oh, they have a voice chat issue now, so I'm sorry guys, this is a lot of technical issues going on over here. We're trying to do our best here to make sure things go smoothly, but sometimes there are things that are just out of our control. Okay. To reconnect in. Okay, Hamlet is in. Go. Okay. Alright, starts off pretty smoothly now.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Prepare to attack.
Alright,
Select your
so
hero.
I connect it in. Alright, things looks to be working pretty smoothly. Bolt grass is not in yet, but it should be loading up pretty soon. I can hit pause if it's needed. Okay, they're all in. So teams are going to go in. This is Lijiang Tower. This is the temple portion. Again, control point means there's only a single control point. The first team to reach 100% wins that round. First team to 3 rounds wins the map. And because it's going to be a best of 1 lower bracket, that means that whoever loses this map is going to be eliminated from the competition. Alright, so Aya is going to be on the Reinhardt. Old Grass is going to be on a Diva, and Bloody Rukia is going on a Winston, but Mizi is going to be going on the Zarya instead, so this will be interesting. So my Mia on the Pharah, going in quite early, trying to use the Concussive Blast there. Oh, the Zarya just barely misses that ledge there. Saved by the rock, so Mizi going to put in some damage there onto Diva's mech. Oh, 25%, 60%. Lots of power there on the Zarya. She's going to be able to try to counter that Pharah if she gets a little bit too close there, but Mia is doing her best to stay far away there. But TYT going to face a lot of trouble there from Mizi's laser. Now Coldgrass, the baby Diva, ducking off to the side there. Now Mia going to be facing down the laser beam of Mizi. Mizi doing a lot of work there on the Zarya. Now Mia being forced to fall back there. Coldgrass going to be taken out there by Mizi's laser beam. Mizi still on a roll. Still attempting to get it, and a rocket shot there by XY is going to take out that Pharah. So now it looks like 5F1M are going to try to hold their own here. They're going to have to find a way to push in there. The Concussive Blast is just going to hit Reinhardt's shield. Not going to do anything there. Hammer Earth Shatter coming in there. He's going to get the crush there onto Aya, but it's going to bring it right over the edge there. So Gunslinger is going to be taken away from the map. Now TYT still holding strong here, keeping that Diva alive there. Mia very low. She's going to be healed up just in the nick of time there. So Mia still attempting to put in some damage there. Still attempting to get a kill there on Hamlet on the Mercy. But Mia is still going to try to find another angle of attack here. Hamlet down in her sights. She still wants to take out that Mercy. Mercy very low right now. She gets taken out there thanks to Diva, but Diva is getting caught inside that Graviton Surge there. He's going to be able to get into the point there. Self Destruct's going to come out, but they're going to be able to block away from that. XY's taking out Mia. In the meanwhile, Coldgrass back into her mech. He's going to lose it almost immediately. The Tesla Cannon taking out the Lucio, and Coldgrass taking a rocket to the face. So MBT still holding on to that point on Lijiang Tower. Mia still trying to find an angle there. Oh, just barely dodging that rocket there. So Aya on the Reinhardt, using a fire strike there in the sky, trying to take out that Pharah, but it's going to be a tall order there for Reinhardt to fight against Pharah. And now they're going to rush into the point there. Gold is going to lose her mech as Reinhardt gets taken out there by a rocket Helix. Hamlet on the Mercy. Gunslinger on the Soda 76 as Bloody Rukia is going to use her Primal Rage there. TYT coming up with a double res there, but then it looks like Min Yong is going to get taken out there thanks to a sound barrier dubbed Bloody Rukia. And now YK Chen on the Reaper getting taken out there. He's completely surrounded here. 99% here, and it looks like it's going to be a perfect. Oh, wait. Coldgrass coming in the last moment there. She's going to lose her mech very quickly there. They're all focusing her down. The baby Diva soaking up that Tesla Cannon damage there. Bloody Rukia getting a kill. Now Aya coming in at the right moment here. Maya just in the skies right now trying to put in some damage there. Bloody Rukia taking out the Lucio Mingyong. Mia having no heals whatsoever. Is attempting to do her best here, but it still gets taken out there by the laser beam of Mizi. And first round here, it's gonna go to MBT.
Score 1-0.
So now 5F1M is going to have to step it up here in order to take round 2. We're going into the night market portion of Lijiang Tower. And in terms of the hero picks right now, YK Chen is going on the Hanzo, which is is technically a good pick, especially in a map like this where there's a lot of wide open spaces and definitely a lot of angles for the Hanzo to attack from. Gunslinger is going to be on Soldier 76. Mizzy is still going to be on the Zarya, so it's going to be a tall order for them. But YK Chen is going to be switching back into the Reaper there. Oh, no Hanzo there, unfortunately. Now, Mimia in the skies right now, putting in some damage there, trying to stay far away from that Zarya and trying to duel against his Pharah in the skies here. But now the point is going to be overrun there by the Reaper and the D.Va. Coldgrass, oh, unfortunately not able to save YK Chen from Gunslinger. And it's going to be a melee here on the point right now. It's Bloody Rookie up, making sure that Aya soaks up a lot of that Tesla cannon damage. He's going to jump in on the side there. Still not able to take out those tanks, unfortunately. Tanks are a little bit too healed up there for them to do any damage. So Coldgrass going to lose her mech finally, and now she's going to try to put in some damage down to Bloody Rookie up, because he's all alone right now. Going to be joined up by Gunslinger. Oh, they actually get the kill there on Coldgrass. And now YK Chen, oh, Shadow coming in at the right moment there, allowing him to take the kill there on Bloody Rukia. And it looks like it's still going to be able to hold on to the point here, MBT, unfortunately. So YK Chen, even though the Earth Shadow nailed it, he managed to take out Bloody Rukia, but the rest of MBT is still on the point there, unfortunately. So Min Young on the Lucio. He has the sound barrier up, just waiting for the right moment there, but the rocket barrage is going to be coming in there. It's going to be completely blocked there by the defense matrix, and now the self-destruct is going to take out X-Wise, but Hamlet's going to revive her almost immediately. Graviton Surge holding both tanks into place there, but Mizzy not able to get a kill there. She gets killed instead. Now Goldcrass is on the move right now to the point. She's going to come a little bit too close there. Oh boy, she's getting booped off of the crowd there, but she's still able to get into the control point. But now she's very low right now. The sound barrier is going to be forced out here. Tactical Visor going to be coming out here from the side, but Gunslinger still not able to get the kills there he needed. He still got a kill there on the Pharah, but still Coldgrass just loses her mech. And now YK Chen completely surrounded. It's going to ghost walk away, but still not going to be able to stay alive there. Unfortunately, X-Wise still able to get the kills there. She got 4 kills in that engagement there. The res is going to be coming out from TYT, but only 2 people. YK Chen using a Death Blossom there, but it's going to be blocked by that barrier shield by the Zarya onto Ye. And right now, oh, Aya, the only person left there. Min Young coming in the last moment here, trying to keep contesting that point there, allowing Coldgrass to come in from the side. But Min Young is still alive. The Tesla cannon is going to do a lot of damage there onto Lucio, and unfortunately, he gets taken out there, and the D.Va gets forced out of position. So X-Wise, oh, doing a lot of damage there onto the mech of D.Va. Going to have to fall back to the safety of the Mercy, but Aya going to be holding the fort here. But with X-Wise in the sky there, it's going to be very difficult for them to try to get the angle attack. And unfortunately, Goldwise is going to lose his mech. Oh, the rocket barrage taking out both Mimia and Min Young. So X-Wise doing a very good job there. The baby D.Va not quite getting out of the way there thanks to the concussive blast. But then a nice prediction shot there by X-Wise, going to take her out before she can even get into the point. So well played here by X-Wise. Well placed ultimate, allowing them to take the second round on this map.
Score 2-0.
No. Okay, so this is it. MBT, they only have one more round to win here before they win this map. 5F1M, they completely cannot have a foothold so far on Lijiang Tower. So unfortunately, if this trend continues, it looks like they're likely to be eliminated from the tournament. Unless they try to pull off some last minute strategies here. Coldgrass is going to be switching onto the Soldier 76. So it'll be interesting to see if they can do something with this. Mimia is going to be switching to the Winston instead. And YK Chen is going to be using the Hanzo. So, nice probing arrow, going to be able to spot them, but then Bloody Rukia is going to jump right into it, allowing X-Wise to try to put in some damage from the skies. So Hamlet, oh, getting a nice assist there. Meanwhile, Bloody Rukia still on the point, still holding strong. But the Aya is still alive. No, he does not. He gets taken out there. But X-Wise getting another kill there as well as Mimia. And now the point is firmly in the control MBT, but no one's capturing it at the moment except for Ye. But it doesn't matter anyway. They've got the entire lineup of 5F1M on the run, all completely eliminated. And Aya coming in the last moment there. It's going to be swiftly countered there by X-Wise. And now Mingyong, oh boy, gets taken out there by the rocket shot by XY. XY still going in for the kill there. Oh, Aya just barely saved there by that rover, but she still wants to try to get a kill there on Maimia. Maimia very low, she gets taken out there. She has the ultimate. She's gonna hold it in her pocket right now, waiting for them to try to go in for that rush. Or she can even release it in this door right now to prevent them from pushing in, but with only 25% here on the clock for MBT, it's gonna be a bit of a risky move if she tries to do that. So wisely gonna hold it in place. They're waiting for the dive in. Aya going to soak up some rocket shots there with its barrier. And right now, Bloody Rukia just jumping in right in front of the door there. Fire Strike not gonna meet anyone. So 5F1M still not sure exactly which way to go, and right now YK Chen still attempting to put in some damage on the side using the Dragon Strike there, still trying to put in some damage onto Bloody Rukia. Bloody Rukia with the Tesla cannon is going to be able to take out most of them, and then right now Maimia coming in from the side there, the technical visor actually able to take out most of the offensive line there, but then Farah is going to be spotted immediately by Gunslinger, who finishes her off with the Helix Rocket. So XY still holding on to their ultimate. They're still doing a very good job of holding this door here. It's going to be very difficult for 5F1M to attack from this angle. They need to find alternative angles of attack if they want to be able to push through. They're already up 77% to 0. MBT, they are right now having a very, very strong position. TYT, oh, she spots the Soldier 76 on the side. The Helix Rocket not going to catch him, but unfortunately that's Cigarette, so she's going to catch him with them. Oh my god, XY's with the Rocket Barrage is going to take them out, but the res is coming out at the right moment here by TYT. 4 people up, and now with no ultimates there, they're going to be forcing MBT to fall back. Bloody Rukia with a barrier shield, still trying to hold on to the place. They're able to take out the Soldier 76, but Earth Shatter catches Gunslinger in the point there, and now it's going to be going into overtime. 99%. This sound barrier coming out right now, but Aya gets taken out. TYT, the only person left, doesn't have res. YK Chen coming with a Dragon Strike. Unfortunately, only takes out Yuan. They still need someone to be on the point. Maimia is still hovering above there, but she needs to get close to the ground. They're going to use a Rocket Rush there, but Rukia will unleash the Primal Rage, and it's all over here for 5F1M and MBT. They go on to the lower brackets. And XY is taking the play of the game. That was such a clutch Rocket Barrage, but oh no, it's not the Rocket Barrage play, unfortunately. It's this one, the 1-shot, 3-shot rocket kill that takes them out, and then gets a mercy kill at the end to boot. There was still a lot of very good plays in that match, and still MBT are still the strongest team. Stronger team between themselves and 5F1M. So unfortunately, this is where we say goodbye to 5F1M. They tried hard, they fought hard, but unfortunately they still got bested here by MBT. And that'll be all for today, unfortunately, for C2H. So don't go away, because we're going to talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to go in for the top 4, which is basically Fire Dragoon, Solo Queue Gaming, as well as MBT Valkyrie and Potato. So we'll be seeing Solo Queue Gaming versus Fire Dragoon in the upper brackets, and then right now the winner of this MBT is going to be facing off against Potato later on in the lower brackets. So that'll be all for today for C2AGE X-Treme 2017. I've been the caster here, Victor Cax, and signing off. We'll see you again tomorrow.